It is the 26th of November, 2014, and Grandma, Wifey, and we're all heading to Rogers, Arkansas for Thanksgiving. We're going to have Thanksgiving with our son and his family. However, there is an ulterior motive for me, in addition to the good meal that my daughter-in-law Jamie will be whipping up. I have been challenged. That's right. A challenge has been officially put forth from my youngest grandson, John. He called me up about a week and a half ago and he said, "Papa, I challenge you." Well, I'm going to have to go up there and meet that challenge. And I want all the senior citizens out there to know that I will be representing them. Not only just our subscribers, but all senior citizens around the entire world. I will represent all of them in this challenge. It is Thanksgiving Day up in Rogers, and we're just about ready to finish up our meal. My daughter-in-law Jamie cooked it all, and here's John. Say hi. Great-grandma, wifey, everyone in this family pays close attention. Yes, everyone, their attention span is about 3.5 seconds. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is yours, Papa.
No. Anyway, all this good stuff. She made some turkey, and dressing, and potatoes, and rolls, and John, he likes macaroni and cheese. And she made some homemade cranberry sauce and some from the actual berries. I like that. That's really good. And there's my son. He's all into this marathon stuff, running marathons and doing all this protein. I got to eat protein. Forget all that. One of the usual treats when we go up for Thanksgiving at my son's place and at Christmas is to take in a movie. And we're going to go inside and we're going to take in Interstellar. I heard that thing's a great flick. I'll let you know when I get out. Let's go up the stairs to John's room and see what's going on in here today. Let's see what his is. This is the Karate Kid's room. Yeah. And his buddy Hunter is here. They're both sitting in a couple of captain's seats, aren't they? Yeah, and they are playing video games. That's all of his video games right there. All of his stereo equipment here. That's a Sansui AM integrated, FM integrated amp I gave him. I gave him a couple of speakers. He's got a, what do you got, a PS3? Yes. And what else you got down there? A DVD player. And these here.
And a PS4.
And a what?
PS4.
A PS4. Okay, you've also got a PS4. Excuse me. What is this thing over here, this Fat Max thing?
That's my makeup kit.
That's your what?
Movie makeup kit.
Oh, that's your movie makeup kit for when you do your movies. John likes to make movies using his Power Director 12. And Hunter's been in a lot of his movies too, hasn't he? They shoot him up and everything. These are the weights he uses to build his, what'd you say these are for?
My muscles.
Your muscles. Did he say muscles? Yeah, he's supposed to punch, I guess, with them and everything. Makes it lighter when it actually becomes time. And we got a couple of size here. These are real metal too, by the way. You'll be practicing with these. Are you going to be doing a routine with these sooner or later?
No.
Why?
Because they're not allowed in ATA.
Oh, they're not allowed in ATA. Well, what are you doing with them?
I don't know, stuff.
Where'd you get them from?
Amazon.
Oh, you just bought them, huh? Yeah. This is where he does schoolwork, plays games, and all kinds of other goofy stuff. This is writes scripts for movies and things. He likes to do that. And this is his computer center. And some of his old baseball trophies here. Basketball, I think. Then no, soccer. He did soccer. Got a couple of soccer trophies up there. And these are all of the girlfriends that he had and he threw away, right, John?
What?
These are all your ex-chicks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And his Coke machine. By the way, he's the school mascot. And here's the head to the uniform. Where's the rest of the uniform at?
It's in the red bag.
Oh, it's in the red bag. Yeah, he dresses up like a lion. The Lingle Lions. He's the school mascot. And just some other stuff. Here's his closet over here with all of his movies and there's his Bruce Lee outfit right there. He likes that. And a comic book collection. He's got a big chest full of comic books somewhere that his dad and gave him. He likes to collect hats and a bunch of shirts and things. And this is the bed. This is where all the action happens, right, John?
Yes.
Yep.
You don't even know.
And that's it. They are now playing, what are you playing, Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Oh, yeah, by the way, over here is his private bathroom. He's got a private bathroom. Right cheer, as they say in the South, right cheer. That's his shower. That's his commode. That's where you take your dumps, right? Yep. He lets Hunter use it once in a while, but he has to pay, right, Hunter? Yes. Yeah. You'll see more of Hunter later on. Mr. Mac 5150 mentioned that John's parents are going to have to put an addition onto the house with all the trophies he wins. These are some of them right here on the mantle. Then up on top of the TVs, a few more. Got a number of them there. Just the medals aren't here, just the trophies. The medals are in boxes in another room. And then over here is a few more. They're just stacked up like cordwood around here. These in the center, these are the nicest ones I think he's got. Those are it may be hard to see. Let's see if I can zoom in here. There's not much light here. Yeah, those glass ones right there, there's 3 of them. They're crystals. I think that was the 40th anniversary or something down Little Rock. Those were nice trophies that year. That's about it. All the medals, like I said, are in a box in another room. There's so many he couldn't even put them around his neck and stand up. Okay, today is the 29th of November 2014 and we are at a place called Red Robin because of the challenge I mentioned earlier in this video. These 3 mere puny little weakling mortals have challenged me and this fellow's father, who's Brian, to a drink off root beer floats. You can drink the most root beer floats. Red Robin has, you buy it one time, drink as many as you can, right? They think they can beat us. Do you think you can beat us, John?
Absolutely.
How about Zach?
Yeah.
What's your prediction? Yeah, what's your prediction, son? Okay, what's your prediction, Hunter? This is Hunter, Zach, and John, and Brian, and me. And my son, he's the weakling. He doesn't want to participate. He doesn't, oh, I don't like root beer. Yeah, right? He's scared, right? He's chicken. He's a chicken liver. That's right. Okay, we're going to go inside, and you will see film clips of us smearing these 3 boys. Smearing is going to be embarrassing, fellas. Embarrassing. Okay. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the bottomless root beer float. One of our drinkable desserts. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. What does it say at the bottom? Root beer float. Bottomless Barks root beer and a soft serve ice cream. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Look at these wusses here. You guys want to throw in the towel yet? Do you want to throw in the towel?
No.
Do you want to quit yet?
Sounds like Johnny wants to. He could only drink 2 last time.
I know it. He drank 2 last time. I wouldn't even be here if all I drank was 2 last time.
Sounds like he drank 2 and was about to throw.
Are you here just for show? Are you here to support your friends? Right, John? You're just here to support Zach and Hunter, right? Yeah, moral support. Okay. I am going to go ahead, like I always do when John competes in karate. I'm going to get a prediction. Hunter, how many root beer floats will you be drinking? 4. You predict 4. John, what is your prediction? How many root beer floats you will drink?
55. Just a guess.
No, let's try a real guess.
62 and a half.
62 and a half. Zach, how many root beer floats do you predict that you will be drinking?
80.
You know, you're really way down. He predicted 4. Now Zach's dad, Brian, how many are you going to be able to knock off?
I will be drinking 1 more than the greatest of these.
You don't need to drink 1 more. All you do is take 1 more sip from the straw. That's it. They lose. Yeah. When they finally quit, we sip 1 more sip. It's over, guys. The great root beer float drink-off has begun, and it looks like Zach is in the lead over there. Yes, he's in the lead. The root beer's gone. His dad is way behind, big-time wimp. John, he just wants to play with his, and Hunter, he's making like he's trying, but he's really not. And mine just overflowed on the table.
He hasn't even
Slow and
started.
steady wins the race.
Slow and steady. That's right. You're the hair, right? He's the hair. Let's go, boys. Come on now. Zach's dad, he's the first glass to hit the table. Congratulations. I'm glad that you're competing against everyone. That's right. He's on my team. Oh, come on, Hunter. Bottoms up, buddy. Come on, John. What are you doing? You're still playing. Look at Zach. Look at Zach. Zach following his dad's lead. There it is. What does my son have? Peach tea. Give me a break.
On the opposite team, but
All right, everyone has successfully finished their first glass, and we are at
Papa was the last one to finish.
we are at round two. Round two, and we are. The glasses this time are a little bit smaller than the first ones. I don't know if they're trying to tell us something or not, but it won't do. It won't do any good.
There's some shading up.
All right, little John, our third-degree black belt, is at a complete standstill, ladies and gentlemen. The complete standstill. Hunter, he's dying for the next one. Zach and his dad, they're really. Oh, look at that greasy hamburger, fellas. Greasy, slimy hamburger. Ooh, don't that look good? Huh? Hunter is knocking out number 4. John is still on number 2. Zach is working on number 3. And his dad.
Johnny's at 1.5.
number 4.
Are you on 4? You're on number 4, so it looks like it's you and Zach all the way. Uh-oh.
Him and Hunter.
Me, I knocked out my 5th one. Then I can't drink anymore. I didn't knock out 5. 2, that was all. It seemed like 10.
What's a lifetime? Slip away.
All right, it has boiled down to Hunter drinking his 4th one, and Brian, who knocked out his 4th one. I guess the rest of us are out of the show. So what now? You gonna go for number 5? You go, Brian? You gonna go for number 5?
Yeah.
You have the challenger over here. You gotta beat him, huh? All right. We'll see what happens, folks.
The mere mortal.
I think John just defeated me. Did you defeat me?
Yes, by
Yes,
one
you-
sip.
One good sip and swallow. You did good. I'm proud of you, boy. Now, here we go. Number 5 is still working. Number 5. Zach, are you out of the running? Zach's out of the running.
Go, Zach.
Zach's dad, Brian, is in the race between still Hunter and Brian. Go for it, Hunter. Go for it, Hunter.
Go, go.
Don't let this guy take you. Don't let this young guy take you over here now. John, you're getting in the way of the competitors with your stupid little peach tea.
Double stir.
Uh-oh, Hunter. He's down a good almost 2 inches. You're about 1.5 inches. Oh, boy. Look at him. He's kind of looking a little weak.
All I gotta do is have mine just a little lower than yours.
That's right. Hunter, he's looking a little weak, actually. How's Hunter doing?
He's using 2 straws now.
Oh, it's neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter is sizing up the last competition. He's got 3 straws going, ladies and gentlemen. 3 straws. He is really putting it to it. Look at that, 3 straws. He's going for it.
Stop.
Look, Brian is still lower. Oh, he's lower than you. He's lower than you.
Don't stop, Hunter. Don't stop.
Are you tossing in the towel? Here's the towel. Are you tossing it in?
Don't toss it in. Don't toss it in.
Throw it in, Hunter. Throw it in, Hunter. Throw it in.
Throw it on the ground. Don't lose it.
Zach, what do you think you should do? Throw it in? No?
Giant goal.
Halfway down already.
Oh my God, look at that. He's almost halfway.
2.5 foot.
What's it going to be, Hunter? He tossed it in. Is that a toss in? Did you toss?
No.
Oh, he tossed it in. Brian is there. Hey, way to go. Brian's a big winner. Brian's a big winner. What happened, Zach? I mean, Hunter? Just couldn't hang, right? All right.
Let's see how much of a difference there was.
Congratulations.
Wait, here we go, Dad. Here's the
Okay, here's the tail of the tape. Hunter threw it in. Brian had him by about 1/4 inch on the 5th one. You couldn't hang for another 1/4 inch? No. Well, that's it. The great root beer float drink off is completed. Good job all around, guys. I had a lot of fun.
We
Good
need a
job,
statement
Brian.
from
Fantastic.
We need a statement from the victor here.
Yeah, we need a statement from Victor.
I'm going to sleep.
That's
All right, we're leaving Red Robin. The contest is over. And we're going to drop these 3 boys off at the house, and then my son and I might go out and do a little flea marketing, huh?
Sure.
We'll check a couple flea markets. I'd like to do
Maybe,
that. Maybe I can find something
Maybe
good.
we could go to Twin Peaks.
No, I don't
hear
want
they
to go
have
to Twin
scenic
Peaks.
views.
Yeah, scenic views. Well, I did pretty good at the flea market with my boy. Quite a while ago, I did a YouTube video. I restored a H723 by Zenith. It was a light gray color. Well, and I really liked that radio. It had such tremendous sound, but I wound up giving it away to a fella on the East Coast who did something for me that I appreciated, so I gave him that radio in return. And all of a sudden, I went in the flea market with my boy up there, and bingo, there was another one, only this one's chocolate brown, and it's an AM and FM Zenith H723. I still have the photo fact from the original one, which is kind of neat. And the only problem with this is the FM does not work, so I'll have to do a little work on it, but the AM works good.
St. Louis police officers in riot gear. The officers saw protesters disperse and
Got a little
followed them
bit
as
of-
they marched and chanted down Washington Avenue.
Got a little bit of buzz in it, but no big problem. I'm just going to play with that one as I get time. She's got no cracks, which is really what I looked for, but it does have a couple of scratches on top I'll have to buff out. But, you know, not entirely. I'll just buff it out till it looks good, that's all. But I'll have my own little Zenith to listen to. Boy, these little H723s, I cannot tell you how good they sound. All right, I also picked up a Chuck Wagon Old Time Religion album. I think I paid 25 cents for that one. That was a good deal. Then I got Petula Clark's Greatest Hits. I got this for Grandma and Wifey. They like that kind of stuff. And I also, you know, all the time at night when I tune in WSM out of Nashville, they're all time playing the Chuck Wagon Gang's songs. Then I got Petula Clark's Greatest Hits. Again, it was in plastic, and the album was turned to the side, and which was really good, and it's flawless, not a scratch on it. I like Petula Clark. She's good. And then I decided to break one of my little cardinal rules. I was able to pick this Jackie Gleason record up, Music, Martinis, and Memories. It has one little scratch on one little song, and it makes the song unplayable, actually. But I wanted to try, I paid $1 for it. I wanted to see what these records sounded like. I had never heard them. So let's go listen to part of it. Let's see what happens. Well, that's not bad. Not bad. That's Jackie Gleason. That's song 1 on side 1 of that Jackie Gleason album. Oh man, I could go to sleep right now just listening to that. Good stuff. Well, the Thanksgiving weekend is over, and we are on our way back to Conway. We'll be there in about 3.5 hours. We're just now leaving my son's house, and it's a nice, cool day. Nice and breezy, but really nice day up in Northwest Arkansas. Well, I appreciate everybody being with us for our really fun time weekend we had this year. We really did. Next time we'll be up here will be Christmas week, and there is another challenge that I have to meet. Until next time, this is John. Now we'll listen to a little Bing Crosby on the way home, I think.
Be merry and bright.
Oh yeah, can't beat that.
And may all your Christmases be white.
Yep. Sorry I couldn't uphold the honor like I wanted to do with all the senior citizens across the planet. Just know that I did my best. Next time. We'll get him next time. Ooh, I tell you what, you can't beat Bing Crosby singing Christmas.